Hello and welcome everybody to the first ever vlog of the Arcaris channel. We're going to be doing a little bit of update on PAX Prime. We're going to be up at PAX Prime. Hopefully all the details will be over there. Should be over there somewhere up on the screen. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all your support. We're going to be going to PAX Prime this year. We're going to be doing all of the... Oh, GoPro. How you doing? We're gonna be doing all the things that we planned on doing, which was to go and hang out on all the panels, not go hang out on the panels, but go to the panels, go to all the things that we find is awesome in gaming and all that kind of shenanigans. We're gonna be going and hanging out there. We're gonna be recording some stuff. I'm gonna be recording some stuff. Hamster's gonna be hanging out his first time ever at PAX. It's going to be an awesome time. Hopefully I'm not rambling too much because I'm stuck at vlogs. It's the first ever vlog I've ever done. Coming into the camera is a bad idea. In any case, we're going to be going to PAX. We're going to be going to PAX Prime, PAX West as they call it now. And we're going to be going to the first PAX panel. We're going to be going to the first, their intro speech kind of thing. We're going to be going to that kind of stuff. And it's going to be hilarious the whole time through. I'm going to be going and recording a bunch of stuff like the PAX floor and lines and kind of giving you guys our impressions of PAX West as a whole. I have always gone to PAX West. It's always been a good time there. I think I've gone for the last 6 years or so. I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. Last year, going by myself wasn't the greatest experience, so we decided to bring along Hamster this time. I had just started up the channel last time I went to PAX, and it didn't go quite as well as I had hoped. Maybe this year with another person, it'll go much, much better. And one of the things that I wanted to always do is record PAX and kind of share my experiences with other people when I went to PAX, and this is kind of my attempt at doing so. So one of the big things that I'm doing is I'm doing the same thing I went with to Japan. There'll be a little bit of update on the Japan stuff after I'm done with my little spiel here. And basically, I went to Japan with a little sideways. Fix him. Yep. The little GoPro Black here. GoPro Black shoots in 4K, and he does a fantastic job of it. And I had all this footage for Japan, and it looked great. One of the things that I noticed with the Japan footage is that it did not come through with audio correctly, so I ordered a little audio thing that should be able to hook in on the side here, and that'll be much better for the overall audio. We'll see how it works out. I'm not exactly sure. One of the detriments of this camera, though, is there's no screen on the back that shows me what's going on, so I kind of have to make a guess. And this time I'm actually have a little tripod with me, which is a little new tripod here. It's probably a little overkill for what I'm doing, but I figured, might as well, do something. Maybe I'll do vlogs more often now that I actually have some sort of gear for it. This is not the best camera to be using for this, and I know that. There's DSLRs and stuff out there for that, but this is probably the cheapest option for me to start with. We might do a fundraising thing or something like that for a better camera further down the line, because the good DSLRs that you need to be for this type of stuff they're like 2K, $3,000 kind of stuff. So, and that ultimately would also become my streaming setup as well, so I'd record with the streaming thing. I did record with this guy for a little while, but what I noticed is that he does light balance very well, but the way that he crops in the screen doesn't always work well. And I didn't have the light setup, which I have now, which I'm recording. I would record this on the GoPro Black, and it would come through much better quality, but the problem is that I can't record and show him on screen at the same time. So here he is. So we're going to take that, and I'm going to be doing some shots around and maybe some vlogs where I'm talking to camera, that kind of stuff. So that's that. And then, so the other thing that I'll also bring with me is, get it set up here, will be 360 Samsung here camera. And so this little device is absolutely amazing. I've always been wanting to do 360 stuff, just in general, just experiment with it and kind of do that stuff. So I'm going to try and do a 360 view of the show floor and everything that's going on. Of course, I'll be in the shot and all that kind of stuff, but there'll be a 360 view of lines and the show floor, hopefully, and some other stuff. And he's got a little stand here on the bottom that kind of fans out, so he kind of fans out there. He won't work, right? He won't work out on the thing, but with the help of the selfie stick here, it's the standard, Fujitech selfie stick. He's got a little adjustment nozzle on the end. He comes with multiple attachments, and I'll stick this guy on the end here in a second. And this guy is also another little attachment for it, which will actually work with the phone. And the phone, as I've demonstrated before, can do live streaming on the phone, and the phone itself has done an amazing job of that when my internet was down. And we'll do kind of like a inline maybe live stream or something like that if the moment takes me. And the moment takes me quite a lot, as you guys know. So we're gonna be doing that, or I'm gonna be doing that. Hamster's gonna be there with me. It's gonna be hopefully not too much of a hassle with everything else that's going on. So he attaches here, and he's got a little. What I really like about this Fujitech selfie stick is that he's got a little adjustment thing up here, which a lot of the other things don't have. And you can just kind of hopefully you can see it here. You just tighten him up here, and you tighten him up. So let me actually let me put down some of this other stuff here. Kabonk! And a bunch of other stuff that I've got in the background there. I've got this here. He would normally go on top. We don't need him anymore. We'll take the oh, turned on. Hello. We'll take the thing off here. Take the thing off again. We've got a normal standard, mounting bracket. Go back here and kind of stick him on, tighten him up, and there you go. He's on there and ready to go. And you've got a 360 camera on selfie stick. Hopefully it all works out like I'm hoping. And the whole thing up here. Might be there's no stabilization on this, so there's going to be a lot of this probably going on. It may make some motion sickness, but if you watch it in the browser, it probably won't. Too bad if you decide to watch it on a VR headset. It probably will be bad. VR headset back over there. All the things flip. In any case. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and if you made it this far into the video, hopefully you guys will be able to watch all those videos, have a chance to do this. One other update, if you made it this far as well, is that we're going to be having kind of like a community thing that we're going to do at 6 p.m. in the Seattle Convention Center down in the flat space that's down at the bottom of the escalators. If you guys would like to come hang out with us about 6 p.m. on Friday, 6 p.m. on Friday, I'll put it up somewhere. We'll meet you guys down there, and then we'll be there for about an hour if anybody wants to show up, and then after that we'll go get some food at 7. I imagine not many people will show up. If a whole bunch of people show up, I will be just ecstatic, and that'll be just awesome. And I thank you guys all if you guys do show up. Anybody who shows up. So we'll be there. We'll go eat at 7, and then might go do something. Who knows? There's lots of panels and stuff that go on after that, and so we'll be having a fantastic time. So now that we've reached the end, there's a little update on the Japan stuff, which unfortunately sucks. I will not be releasing any of the Japan video, it's been months. It's been months since I went to Japan. There will not be any of that stuff released. The reason for that is that the Japan laws for taking video of other people can do it. There's nothing wrong with doing it. It's posting that stuff online, and they want to feel that their country is completely safe against any of their personal stuff showing up. And unfortunately, even in public space, that's still considered personal. So you don't want to be putting that stuff up there because you get strikes and you might get taken down. And it might just be giant pain in the ass. So I'm not gonna put that stuff up. If anybody wants to see that stuff like as a private file, or wants to see any of that stuff as like just like an image that may be properly censored, anything like that kind of stuff, I might be able to get that stuff to you, but I'll not be posting it up on YouTube. It won't go up there. It won't be something that gets made available. So, but without further ado, thank you guys so much for all you're watching. I hope you guys stay amazingly awesome, and we'll see you guys in a 360 video or something else later. This week will be kind of hectic coming up, so please forgive anything else that happens on the channel, and we'll see you guys later. Stay amazingly awesome. Good night. Goodbye. Have a good one. Bye-bye. That happened weird.